but you need to go and follow them right now. And when I say them, I mean the girl and the guy that you keep comparing yourself to. Whether you compare your edges to them, whether you compare your body to them, whether you compare your success to them, their education to them, their relationship with their parents, with their friends, with their spouse, with their mate, with their marriage, whoever it is that you keep finding yourself in a cycle of comparison with online, whether it be an influencer, a celebrity, the girls next door, the person in the coffee shop, the person you ain't never met, never seen, you think you know their life, you keep comparing yourself to, you need to go unfollow them, because you are not mentally prepared just yet to be on social media. It's just not good for your mental health. We're going to start there before I jump into why comparison is not only robbing your joy, it's robbing your mindset, and it's robbing the potential of the person you could be. Let me ask you something. Since you are comparing yourself to his or her body, to his or her career, to his or her relationship, to his or her marriage, to his or her, whatever it is that you aspire, are you ready to also take on their problems? Since you over here racking your brain about this person's outside materialistic physical attributes, are you ready to take on their problems too? Because they ain't showing you that. Real questions. Because if you're going to take the good, I want you to also be open to their bad. When you compare yourself to someone, you blatantly tell your God, the universe, whoever it is that you pray to, that, hello, can you put God on the line real quick? Can you put him on yeah, I need to talk to him real quick. God, you made a mistake. Like, I thought I was going to have lighter eyes. You said I would not have hip dips. You said I would have a bigger butt. Like, you said my waist would be snatched. Like, I'm literally here on social media looking at this girl. She has flawless skin. And I'm over here with cystic acne. I thought you said when you created me, I was going to look like the girl on Instagram. And you got me coming out looking like me. Like, it's the audacity for me. It's just the audacity. That's exactly what you sound like when you sit here and you compare yourself to others. That's what you sound like. I'm just saying. You're basically saying the only way I can be liked, befriended, accepted, and loved is by having this specific body part. It's by having this sort of success. It's by having this sort of car. It's by having this amount of money in my bank account. It's about having this amount of followers, this amount of subscribers. Or you are allowing a materialistic thing, some outside force, some person to tell you what is valid. You're allowing someone who is not you, uniquely, wonderfully, fearfully made, to tell you the only way to be popping or be that girl or be that boy is to live their life. What about your life? What about your story? What about your experiences? You don't think that's important enough to know? You don't think people will find value in your story? You're so busy trying to be like this person and replicate their life. What will be unique about you? If you are them, who's going to be you? So let me ask you this. Hypothetically, if a genie came down and granted you your 3 wishes, he gave you everything it is that you deem perfect, okay? You got the body, you got the car, you got the money, you got the hair, you got the edges, you got the relationship. You're all type of goals all across the board, okay? Yes, all right? Do you think you'll stop comparing yourself to others? Do you think you'll stop comparing yourself to others? No, baby love. Because what you really want can't be bought. It can't even be sold. You can't find it in a bag. You can't find it in a pair of shoes. You can't find it in a hairdo. You can't find it in a man. You can't find it in money. You can only find it in you, honey. Only find it in you. And although these temporary things may bring you praises, likes, it'll bring you comments. Yes, girl, yes, slay. Oh my God, goals. It'll bring you all of those things, honey. But when you go to bed at night and you are under the covers and your hair is pulled back, your makeup is off, you are there with just you, your God, butt naked. That temporary feeling whittles away. And it's just you still looking for the validation, still looking for the love, still looking to fill the void. Because what you really want is love. What you really want is love. That's why when people post stuff on Instagram, they get excited, they get a high. Someone is noticing them. Someone sees them. You want to be seen. You want to be heard. You want to be loved. And I'm here to tell you that nothing and no one can give you that but you. Only you can give you that. Only you. Not their lifestyle, not what they have. Only you, baby love. Let me also add this, beautiful people. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve your mind. It doesn't serve your physical vessel. It doesn't serve your soul to sit and want a life that is not your own. It's a self-betrayal. It's a denial. It's you dishonoring who you were and everyone else who created the path to get you here. It is a betrayal to yourself. It is a betrayal to your family, to your mother, to your grandmama, to your ancestors, to all of their blood, sweat, and tears, for all that they endured, for you to sit here and say, I don't love who I am. I don't like me. It is a betrayal to them. I know my history. I know my ancestors fought hard for me to sit here, to be able to speak my mind, for me to be an entrepreneur, a motivator, a teacher, a friend, a sister. And for me to compare myself to someone else is dishonoring everything that they laid forth, all of their sacrifices for me to sit here today. So for me to want someone else's life, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. One of the biggest reasons you are comparing who you are is because you don't know who you are. And when you don't know who you are, you don't know where you're going. So you're looking at everyone else, trying to get a piece of what they have because you don't know your history. What I want to encourage you to do is go sit down with your grandmother. Go sit down with your great-grandmother. Go sit down with your mother. Go sit down with your auntie. Go sit down with any woman, man in your family and ask about your history. Ask about how you got here today. Ask about the sacrifices that were made for you to sit here and watch this video. For you to even have enough to have a phone to watch a YouTube video. Ask about that. And when you know that, you'll stop comparing your story. You'll have your back straight. You'll keep your head up. And you'll honor everyone who created a path for you to be here today. Know who you are so you don't have to compare who you are to anyone else. Know who you are so you don't have to compare yourself to anyone else. My mother is strong. My grandmother is strong. My great-grandmother is still alive today. Those are the women I come from. I'll be damned if I sit here and tell I want to be someone else. Hell no. The strength runs through my blood. It runs through my veins. Go learn your history. You are enough. You are worthy. You are everything and then some. Period. God didn't make a mistake. God didn't make a mistake. You made a mistake when you thought that you needed to be someone else. Beautiful people, I know it's not going to be easy. I know you're going to still have your days. I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be tough. But I always want you to remember that you are enough. You are worthy. You deserve the best. God never made a mistake when he thought about you. You have a purpose. And if you ever get lost, I want you to look back on where you came from. I want you to remember who you are and who fought for you to be here today before you ever compare yourself to anyone else. You are enough. You are enough. Thank you so much for watching. Please click like. Please click subscribe. I am Ashley. You can find all my info down in the description box. Thank you for all your love and all your support. Sending you blessings.